Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another morning motivation with Marcus. And listen, someone once told me the only way to get through it is to go through it. Yeah, sometimes the only way to get through it is to go through it. You know, I've been dealing with this pain in my tooth for the last few months, and I'm waiting on the VA to approve the surgery. I've already been to the dentist. Dentist has told me what the issue is, and there's been an infection in my gum, and they give me the proper medication for it to go away. But the problem is, because I'm waiting for an approval, the infection sometimes comes back because I've irritated or aggravated just by normal eating. Just by normally eating. Not doing anything extra, just my normal eating. And so while waiting on the approval, I'm having to go through this pain sometime, and it's up and it's down. And it's up and it's down. I'm having to go back to a regular doctor just to continue to give me antibiotics until I'm approved for this surgery. And until they can do the surgery, I potentially have to keep going through this. And so I'm waiting on an approval. And I'm like, God, why am I going through this? And first of all, he says, why not you? It says, why not you? But secondly, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and I'm saying I want to get to this other side, but I'm reminded that the only way sometimes to get through it is to go through it. And so I'm having to go through the waiting period. I'm having to go through the pain. I'm having to go through the approval process. But in the midst of that getting through it, I have to go through it if I want the approval of the VA and be able to have the surgery, so that at some point I get to the other side and I don't have to worry about this anymore. So some of you, you're just waiting on God to stamp it approved, and you're going through this situation and you're wondering, why am I going through? Why am I going through? But I'm here to tell you today, the only way to get through it is to go through it. Sometimes the only way to get through it is to go through it. I look at when storms come. We're down here in Tampa, Florida, and when storms come, the only way to get through it sometimes is to go through it. Sometimes we have to go through the storm. In order to get through the storm, we just have to go through the storm. And so I want to encourage somebody today that you will get through the storm. But the only way to get through it is to go through it. We can't go around it. We can't avoid it. We can't avoid the pain. We can't avoid what has happened. And sometimes it's not even our fault. Me continuing to have this infection and the pain in my mouth is no fault of my own. I'm not doing anything wrong. In fact, it keeps coming back just because of something I need, which is to eat, which is to put substance in my body. But in order for me to get through it, I have to go through it. And so I want to encourage somebody today, you will get through the storm. You will be able to be uplifted and go through the storm. But when you get to the other side, no more pain in that area. You don't have to worry anymore. God would have stamped approved, and you could then be on the other side. All right? That's my time for today. I hope that encouraged you today. In fact, it has encouraged me. Why? Because I've been having this pain in my mouth for at least 4 months. It's been up and it's been down. And there's been more days that I did not have the pain than there have been days I've had the pain. It's just that when I have the days with the pain, it is painful. But I know God is getting ready to approve it, and then I'll be on the other side. All right? All right, that's my time. Again, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like Marcus J. Scott 4040, Marcus J. Scott 4040 on our Instagram and our YouTube page. And until tomorrow morning, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you.
Feet hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from above, love will lead the way. Feet hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from above.